What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Erasure. And we're back with another tune from their 1994 album, I Say, I Say, I Say. I'd like to give a shout out to all of the people, the champions of the channel, who've made Erasure available to me. At this point, it's Han Solo, Seb, and Philip, so shout out to all of you. Yeah, we're going to listen to the next tune on the album, which is called Man in the Moon. You know, as a phrase, I suppose, or at least as I understand, there are people who think that there's like, you know, a face that you can see in the moon. I don't really see it, you know, I see a sort of cratered surface. Nevertheless, it is tidally locked, is the moon, therefore we're always looking at the same side, so I must be looking at the same thing that they're looking at. Nevertheless, I don't see it. Regardless, I wonder whether, you know, I mean, I don't think there's like an Andy Kaufman reference in here. Nevertheless, you know, the phrase makes me think of that. I guess we'll have to see, but yeah, perhaps it relates to someone who, you know, through emotion or wistful thought or whatever, is looking up at the moon and perhaps, you know, seeing an analog for himself in the Man in the Moon. Bottom line, I feel like that's a stretch, but let's get it. This is Erasure, Man in the Moon, from the 1994 album, I Say, I Say, I Say. And I'm not even sure what just fell over there. Electric.
Stories from the deepest part of my heart, delving under, cause to wonder, why am I falling apart? Scattered all around this topsy-turvy room, will I find the one who takes me there too soon? When the night is cold and you can't
I like the bleep, the computerish bleep.
and you're willing to survive,
As well as that like digital flute melody.
the spirit will fly and return with a newfound energy.
Like we said, energy.
So keep it within and delight as your garden grows. Whispered in some lonesome voice, too afraid to come out of the dark, sinking down into the covers, sleep to the beat of your heart, spinning all around this most peculiar room. Will I
His voice a little bit further back and like echoed or
be there too soon?
like filtered.
To be kind,
Even more like,
don't
and
descend
like flatter this time.
the dark abyss. When the
And then back. I love it.
there's nothing to be found, your will to survive is at an all-time low.
Your will to survive is at an all-time low? Or is it my will?
Spirit will fly and return with a newfound energy. Keep your heart like a star within and delight as your garden grows.
And I guess there could be convergence there, like saying you shouldn't do this or whatever. You could be making a general point based on your own experience.
To be kind, civilized, don't descend into the dark abyss. When the night is cold and you
I love that.
find a thing, there's nothing to be found, your will to
The flute melody, it's very like comforting and tender. And it works the way it like emerges from those more computerish bleeps.
Shining, good fortune down on me.
Okay.
And the man up in the moon is shining, sweet love.
I feel like it was sort of that last idea that I considered, was what he's saying there, like drawing emotional inspiration. Oof. Vince, does your heart beat like a cannon? Good lord. Yeah, really cool tune, and I enjoy what I picked up on lyrically. Again, I think there was maybe more moving pieces than just that idea of, sort of a lovesick person, trying to find good fortune, showering down on him from the man in the moon. But it did feel like there were different points in the emotional trajectory there. So I'm not quite sure. Whether the love was good in the past but not currently, because again there seemed to be that line, I don't know if it was you or if it was me, but that the will to survive, it was at an all-time low. That sounds like someone who is heartbroken, or at least emotionally distraught in the wake of a lost connection, a lost love. So yeah, I'm not quite sure, whether it's a sort of like evolution over time, or whether it's like just a complicated state in a particular snapshot moment. But yeah, I think I appreciate some of the like conceptual metaphor that the track was working with. So yeah, let me know what you think. Really cool tune. Vince doesn't make sonics that I don't like. It's like part of why I always say that there's not an Erasure tune that I don't tap my foot to, or sort of bob my head to. It is very much Andy singing. It is the sort of way they look at issues and explore concepts in their lyrics. But a huge part of it is Vince's work on the synths and the drum machines. Just a really great musician, which again, I knew that before, but through listening to more Erasure, through listening to the full Yazoo catalog with Alison Moyer, I must say the name correctly. Bottom line, I've come to realize even more how much I appreciate his work. So shout out to Vince. Do let me know what you think of the tune. I will see you next time. Peace.